Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today this video is just a quick little shot here. I was looking at some videos of people's fall colors and their fall picks, and as you can see I've got a bunch of polish here. What I did was I went through all of my polishes and pulled out like the ones that I want to wear for fall, that I do intend to wear all of these if that's possible. The funny thing was the only bottle that I had to get rid of was a bottle of my China Glaze Polarized, I think it was called, because it was dried out. Because I won't throw any polish away unless it goes watery, super goopy, or bad. But I decided to pull out a lot of my jewel tone type colors because, as you know, I had said that I wanted to wear a lot of my blues in September. I said that a couple of years ago and I didn't. Because I have so many polishes, I find that if I don't categorize some, then I don't tend to wear them. And I have a lot of blue and I like to wear that like October and September type. So what I decided to do was go through and pull out all the colors that I had for fall. And some of these I can share with you. I put them in this basket. This is one of the newer colors that I think is a topper that I hauled a while ago. And I believe this one is called Hugh Left a Message. I probably hauled this in the last week or so. And I'll just try to show you some of these here because I don't really know how long this will take. I know that this is called Disturbia. I haven't worn this one in a long, long while. My December to Remember here, I love this. So my intent, since I only wear my polishes for a day or two, is just to slap on one every day. This one is an older color called Cuckoo for this color, and this was from the Swiss collection, and I never really wore this. I remember the day I got it was on my way to work because I showed it to a girl at work who wanted me to put it on her nail before I had even tried it on myself, and it was brand new out of the bag. This one is Dark Side of the Blue. I think I wore this once and really, really liked it. And then I have a color paints one here called Ball Gown Glamour. Miss Rita showed the rest of these, the purple, the blue, and I think there might have been a goldy bronzy one. I wish I would have been able to get more of these, but I think that might be the only one I have. I have Rage. I had heard so much about it and didn't realize I actually had it, but I think there's another one from this collection that I didn't have. And I did find a few polishes that I thought I didn't have that I do have. This one is I'd Melt For You. I use this one primarily for stamping, but I do have two of these in case I decide to wear it as a color. But I got this primarily for stamping, and when I find a nail polish that stamps really nicely, I usually do get two of those. This one I believe is Long Kiss, and this one I bought because I did a look from Robin's Nails. That's the Robin's Nails on Instagram and not the Robin Moses one. This one was my new bottle of Atlantis because my other one was super gloopy, and I wanted to do a nail junkie look with that years ago. This one is a pretty one of my favorites. It's DS Magic, but it stains. And I'll only show you as many of these up to maybe about 20 minutes and not past that because I know that people don't like long videos. I don't myself. And a few of my past videos have went right up to that mark and over. This one is Unforgettably Blue. I love this one. I don't know if that's going to show the name or not. I love this one. I believe this was from that Germany collection. I regret not getting Don't Talk Bach to Me. I wasn't necessarily crazy about that color, but it is a color that I would have liked to have had, and I decided that a little bit too late. This one is Peace, Love, and OPI. Some of these I plan to do nail stamping over. Some of them I don't because I really like these colors. So I like this one, and I think I found my bikini one. But another color I really like that I haven't worn in a long time that I also believe may have came from the Swiss collection is, what is that one? I think it was the one, You Certainly Look Marvelous or something like that. I think that's what's in my hand right here. So I can't really. You Certainly Look Marvelous, yes. So I really do like this. It's a basic gray shimmer, but I really like it. It's like an ice cold color. And some of them are creams that I pulled out because I hadn't worn in a while. This one is Topeless Beach. I love this, especially when my nails are trimmed down lower. It's a very clean color. I really do like it. I liked it more than I thought I would for the color of it. And then I found my, what is this one? Mahogany Magic. I wore this once and really liked it. I do need to shake this up. Now what I've been doing today, since I'm cleaning and doing laundry and that type of thing, before I go out is I put these in my pocket. I do that with a lot of my stamping polishes by Mundo de Unis. If I have on like sweat tight pants that are close to the body, and you know that warmth from your body heat, it remixes your polishes. So generally I'll put these in my pocket, and that's what I'm gonna do with this one, because it is what I did. I'm gonna show you here with these right here, because these were like completely separated. I shook them up and put them in my pocket, and they blended back well. This one is Sally Hansen Sky's The Limit, and this one is, I think, the only Layla polish I have. I found at Ulta, and I don't know if it was number 9 or number 6, so it might be number 9. I never know which way that line is supposed to go, but it's a turquoise color with kind of a soft finish like this color I have on. It's a matte color. So I'm gonna put this one in my pocket now. And then I was looking for my I don't know what it was called. Let me see. Something of Aquarius. I can't really tell, but it was my Color Club polish. And I can tell one thing though, I'm due for some new lenses, because I don't recall with my lenses ever having to move things out of the way to see it. So is that Age of Aquarius? But this is what it looks like. And then this one. These weren't the ones I wanted for fall. I just stuck them in my pocket to remix them, big teal. But I do intend to do a few things with some of these pastel colors since it is still kind of warm. I found this Color Craze. This one chips really easy, but I still found my blues. This one is a newer one that I hauled a while ago. It's that Poolside Service. I really like this color. And I'm going to try to get down deep in here for you guys. I have the Pot of Gold. I just basically pulled out all of my jewel tone type colors. Now this one is from that Brazil collection. Next Stop, the Bikini Zone. So I do intend to stamp some things over that. And this is a color I haven't worn at all much since I got it. I got this from looking at a Young, Wild, and Polished video, I think, or I saw it on someone else. Because I think the ones that she talked about were from the TV show Modern Day or whatever that show is. But this one is Your Steel the One, the S with the teal. And this one I just pulled out as the pair. I believe these were from my Cancer set, and I'm missing the lavender purple one. It's here somewhere. Fight Like a Lady was the glitter, and Lip Service. And I haven't really worn either of these two, but I think I'd like to try the glitter over the pink. I do intend to use some nail charms this go round. I intend to trim some things and use some nail charms. This one right here that I have in my hand is that famous Ice Dream, and I'm looking for the Why Not that goes with it, because I like to use these two polishes together. I'm pretty certain that I stuck them in this basket together, and for some reason I don't see it. Let's see if it's over here, because these are the ones I emptied this to put all of those up. So here's the two here that I want to use together. I have in my hand here my Magala Wine and my Yodel Me on my sale. I wore this color once. I believe this was from the Swiss collection. I didn't get it, and then I saw it on someone, tried it on, and loved it. Magala Wine. This is a richer color than it's showing up here on my phone. Some other shades that I found here is my Celestial. And I want to go through and find my little mini Mariah Carey colors. Those ones that she did. I forget what they were. They were for Christmas, and they were like the gold silvery type, like the pixie dust finish. This one here I have is in my Santa suit. I believe that was a Gwen Stefani Christmas collection. Now I found a lot of my Zoya jewel tones here, and this is what I was looking for because I really wanted my Giovanna, my Formula X Blazing. These two are Carly right here, this first one, and this second one is Gem, Jem, and I only wore that once. This color right here is another one I have to put in my pocket. This is Ingrid. This was a color I didn't think was very pretty, and when I put it on I actually liked it. It was like an old-fashioned vintage color, and I believe, I don't know if the collection was called vintage, but River Red or something like that came out with this. This was right when I started looking and paying more attention to nail polish instead of just picking up one or two colors. I got almost all of this line at that time without realizing it, and then from that point I started paying more attention to polish. This one's flying high because I haven't used it in a while. Some more of my main jewel tones. Here is Every Month is Oktoberfest, my favorite color. And I thought I had one of these and I got two. So one of these is brand new and one of these is used because I gave one away in a giveaway and I thought that I gave away. So I don't know. I got one that's open that I know about. This one has a tag on it and I found another one. I might have went ballistic and bought like 4 of these and not even known it. So I'm going to put this one in here until I figure out, because I don't want to have several of the same color open. I have Haven. This turned out to be a pretty color. Here I have Ziv and Liberty. Liberty is this blue one. I think this one stains, but I also have Sunshine in this group somewhere. Let's see. Here I have, what is this one? Logan. And then the gold one is Faye, the goldish one. This ended up, this Faye I got just because, and it ended up being one that I really, really like. Here I have Issa, which was a very pretty purple. And this other one that I have here, Indigo. And I want Sia. I missed out on getting that one, so I hope it's not too late. They don't have it in Ulta anymore, but I'm going to have to order it. And right now, Zoya does have something going on where you send in your old polish, you get a discount. Now here I have Press Star for silver. Not sure if I want to wear this, but I definitely want to do some stamping over it. Here is a color that is separating. Blew my mind. This was very, very pretty. And I don't know, because I know I bought a new one that looked like this at the bottom from the Kerry Washington line, but I'm going to try that out. And here I have Lux, which I didn't know that I have, and Julianne, and this was a real, real pretty purple too. And I intend, like I said, to wear all these. We're going to see how I make that happen. Affair in Red Square by OPI and Zoya Cinnamon. This Affair in Red Square turned out to be one of my favorites. I love the way it looks on the nail. And I've never stamped over that, I don't think. Here I have Autumn and Carter. Carter was a very popular pixie dust. That purple one. Here I have a Julie G shade that was like my Haven. And I don't really know what this one is called. And in my hand I have Sansa. Because this was a pretty collection from that collection that Zoya had. And I think I got almost all of those colors. And the purple one, the Julie G one, this one is called Amethyst. I couldn't see that at first. Let's see. Now I'm having problems with my lens of all times. Here I have a L'Oreal one that I had not worn much. This is called Pop the Bubbles. Now I know I've seen a Young Wild and Polished video with this and Tegan. I think this Tegan was the one that was supposed to be similar to another one in the collection. I have India here and Thea. Thea is the purple pixie dust and this is India. And a lot of these colors from that particular collection ended up being prettier on than in the bottle. Here I have Ocean and Kira. I think Kira might have came in something free, and Ocean is this one right here. And I do want some of the new ones, like the ones that the Merida is in. Let's see, what have I got here? Here I have I Soiree, I Didn't Do It, which I haven't worn yet. And Piece de Resistance. This turned out to be a pretty one. Color paints. And then I saw a I can't think of the lady that does all the nail swatches. She plays her own piano music. And then here I have Remy. Now, one of my favorites was this Blazing. This one and the Giovanna were the two that people asked me what was on my nails, because I hardly get that question unless it's a stamping, but I do ask that question all the time. This color was very, very pretty, and I think I might have bought one of these and stuck it in a giveaway at that time. My first one of these dried out, so this one is unopened, and this one is the Celestial. I thought this was very pretty. And like I said, I just found a site. I was looking at someone's video today. I don't know if it was Tracy's Nails. I'll have to go back and look. And she spoke of a place called nailfinds.com, and I placed an order for pay after delivery, so I'll be hauling what I got from there soon, and I'll make sure I have the correct name when I do of the person's video. This is Brownstone. I really like this color, and I'm assuming This is Bougie. I don't know if it's Boogie or Bougie, but it's a very pretty color. I love colors like this. Let's see. This was a pretty color, but it's very difficult to remove, but it has a pretty lay down. This is Deck the Halls, one of the Christmas ones that was from Morgan Taylor. And see, I'm putting all this. My intent, though, was to put all this back into these two containers and then put it in here after I've used it. And then that way I'll know what I'm doing and I can put them back up. Let's see, Into the Night from the Spider-Man collection turned out to be a pretty blue. This pink one I pulled out, Pink Lady, because I haven't used it much, but I like to stamp over it. So even though it's September and I'm waiting for it to get cooler while it's still warm, I'm going to do a little bit of more nail stamping and just see, because I have so many plates I haven't used. Now see, here is my Germanicure. This one is the one that was supposed to have been close to the OPI. Every month is Oktoberfest. Like, they came out together. When you looked at them like this, they look similar, but when you put them on the nail, they're different. Some people love this one, some people love this one. This one is like a dark, deep berry. Like it could have been called garnet or something. They do look similar in the bottle, but they're both beautiful. It just depends on which finish you like. One's more purple, one's more red. Another blue that I like that I wasn't sure if I wore yet is Song, and I might have had it on with Estelle, but just in case. Had to find my chocolate. I really did love Louise. A co-worker at work had a real pretty chocolate polish. She wouldn't tell me what it was called. I was kind of miffed about that because she knew I wanted to know. I think that's why she didn't want to tell me. So I've been on the hunt down for a chocolate brown since. We have here Susie Loves Cowboys, which was another nice brown, but her brown was deeper and richer than these, and it was still a brown. And I know that she doesn't use expensive nail polish, so I've been scouting every kind of brown that I can find. And the one that I don't think I found that I did want was my Midnight in Moscow, also from the same collection as a Farron Red Square, from the same collection as Russian Navy, because I really did. That was a chocolate frosty brown. Here I have Amsterdam and Swimsuit Nailed It. Now this is a gorgeous blue, but it does stain just like my Magic does. And see, I'm running out of room there. Another pretty color that I really did like was my Daredevil here from the Formula X. I got this glitter I hauled a while ago. I haven't worn it or put it on anything yet, but I intend to. Don't know what still. Of course, I kept out, I can only wear OPI in case I decide to do something over this, or I need some little white splotching just in case. Because the colors I put up that are basic are the ones I end up researching for. Here I got the, what is this? Stop, Shop, and Roll. When I first discovered Morgan Taylor, before we got it here where I live at, I saw this in a magazine. And then Blondie started carrying it, and then I went from there. But by the time she started carrying it, most of the colors I saw in magazines were gone. But now Penny's has it. Here where I live, it's just Penny's and Blondie's, and she's a personal beauty salon manicure place. Here is First Class Desires. This might have been another one. I think I used the mini one and loved it so much that I got a full size. And it's one of those colors, too, that's prettier than it looks. And I won't go through all of these, but I'll pick up some. Here's Sugar Plum. That was one of my favorites. It was the first textured polish that I encountered. It didn't say that it was textured, but it was when I would touch the nail, and it dried really, really pretty, just like it looks in this bottle. I've had this for years, about 3 or 4, and it's still good. I have some Butter Londons. This is Lilibet's Jubilee, and these two are from that Prince collection. There was Pitter Patter. This was my favorite, dark purple. And of course I have one Marc Jacobs polish, and this is Wine Not. I have my Giver, is this the purplish one, Release? Because I like this kind of color, like on a cloudy, rainy day. I don't know. And then here I have Humidity. I don't think I've worn this, but I like to use this kind of shade under lace and certain other nail stamping. And of course Liquid Leather. My first bottle of this was horrible. I thought it was a bad polish. Someone suggested I had a bad bottle. They were correct. I think that was Lorraine CD. I love this Sweater Weather. That's this gray one here. I really like that color. And then I have Foxy. I believe these were from that same collection as Ingrid before I realized it. Because I was buying collections and didn't really know. You know, I was just picking up polish, not realizing they were from the same thing. We have Leaping Lilac. This is another one that's going to go into my pocket. And I got this black that is in my hand here. Let me see. Because I'm not showing you anything, am I? Got this black right here just to stamp with. It is the Black on Black from Sinful Colors. Some of my other shades here are Nissa, Rich Girls and Po Boys, a very pretty blue. Margot, Romance on the Moon, another very pretty color. And this one was kind of like that Spider-Man color. I have a China Glaze color, a OPI color, and this one that are all just alike. This is Aggie. And then here we have Going My Way, another one from Back. I did not find my Something Baby by China Glaze. I can't think of what it is now. And this one here is Gossip Over Gimlets. I have Now You See Me. And this one I intend to use as one of the newer ones, Sage It Ain't So. And Life is Rosy, a nice basic shade. And then my Celine. And I don't think I've ever used this color. This was a Pantone color, Parachute Purple. But I'm just going to leave this here. And if there's any other colors you want to know about, just let me know. Here's Wonder Woman. And this one you saw me wear, it was the one that I had to put the kaleidoscope on for it to be the color that it should be. And this one was I've Seen Sweater Days. So I really do like these. And I believe this is, let me see, I showed you that one. Haven't the Foggiest. I don't think I've used that at all. And this was a shade that I got from watching the Fancy Face. It was like a peanut butter shade I was looking for. This is Hampstead Gardens. And then I only got one from this collection right here. This is the Color Club. What was this called? I don't know. Because I can't see it for the light. Cash Only. And I'm going to stop right here because I'm at 22 minutes. So if you haven't been bored already, I hope you like these colors. If you guys have any of these, let me know what you've done with them. If you have any nail looks displayed with these anywhere, please let me know. And until the next time, everyone have a great day. But I intend to wear all of these shades right here between now and Christmas. Everyone have a good day and see you later.